in this particular system.
Throttle down to approach speed.
Landing gear deployed.
Here we are, we're down. Bit of starport services.
Touchdown. Commence system shutdown.
Lovely. That's what we want. Stored ships. And I'll come back to all of this later. I just want me jumping DBX. That's all I want. So I got a few things on the go here. It just means that we are quite a distance away from where we need to be. Which is okay. Right, so we got fuel. We need to go, navigation-wise, all the way bloody up here. Look at this. That's where we're going. Back to the carrier. So we're going to be a while, but we can have a good chat about all of this. It's only 13 jumps. Pfft. What's 13 jumps? Jay Alright. How's it going, Jay? Think of all that lovely exploration data I'm going to get.
Landing gear retracted.
Detach sequence complete. Allow for oncoming traffic in the access corridor.
Woo! Right, let's get this jumping on the go. We've got loads of jumping. Hello, Sergio. How's it going, man? My 07 didn't work then.
Clear. We
Working
look
now.
forward to your return, Commander.
We are off. So, what have I been doing this week? Well, do you know what? Been playing a little bit of Deliver Us Mars. Quite good. Not as good as Deliver Us the Moon, however. But good nonetheless. Simon! 07. Yes, just got back. There was a huge... So my daughter wanted to be taken into Cardiff. Took her and her friend in. And then typical thing, if you've got kids, you'll know this. Hour later, can you pick me up? And there's a match on today, by the look of it. There's police everywhere. There's riot vans. There, you know, fuzz on every corner. But not to mention all of that. That's okay. It's the traffic. That's your problem. The traffic. I'll be in my own private group session. I'm just, at the moment, not in it. I think I'm still in my private group, no, my solo group, till I get to my carrier, and then I'll relog. That's what we're doing. Camos GT 07. So, you know, we're doing a bit. Got 11 jumps, won't be long. Sucking in that lovely fuel. Jumping again. Let's get the light on, because it goes dark quickly. And if anything, we'll just be setting everything up for tomorrow. Keat and fish sticks. Big 07 for fish sticks as well. Minus 23. Good grief. Minus 23. Was the coldest I've been to is like minus 34, and that was in Lapland. That was cold. And then the same year I went to plus 34, and that was Malta, and that was madness. Commander Cripsy. Right, okay. Has he sent me a request? Social groups. JC1. We got that one. Is it Cripsy? Oh, double P. Cripsy77, that's you. There you go. Fab. I think that's it. Lovely. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. Yeah, passengers, that's what we're going to do when I eventually get to my carrier and get my ship. That's the plan anyway. I'm going to be doing it tomorrow. And according to Simon, who knows? Money to be made. Stormlinks. Big 07 Air Commander. Minus 50. That's some stuff, that is. Minus 50. Let's get some fuel on the go. Now I've got the rescue conda, which might be good enough to do this. And if it isn't, what I can do, I can sort around and mess about with a cutter. Hello, Mike. 307.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frame shift drive.
Do you know what? I thought we would have heard something from FDev by now. I mean, they've got their financial data coming out next week, or mid-year financial data. That'll be interesting. But I thought we would have heard something. Some sort of direction. I see Star Citizen's gaining an awful lot of interest, and it does look lovely. I mean, I'll have to install it and have a go. I do this every now and again over the past like 6 years that I've had the game. I install it, I have a go, I get fed up, I uninstall it. But it might be resembling something like a game. Who knows? Yeah, I mean, we're going to get the same sort of learning curve that people have. Yeah, walk around the spaceport. Might be worthwhile having a go at that, though. With all the stuff I did, I haven't loaded it up for at least 12 months. I've forgotten it all. It's like that one Married with Children sketch when they've trained Kelly, the daughter, to remember all the facts to go on Jeopardy. And they don't want to talk to him anymore because it will push a fact out. It's a bit like that in my brain at the moment. A lot of people have been saying Kerbal's not as good as the previous version of Kerbal. Is that true? But what I'm going to do straight away when I get there is offload all this exploration data I'm gathering. Right? At the station. Well, that'll help. We are rescuing people from Thargoid circumstances, and then possibly AX settlement missions possibly tomorrow. I reckon we're going to do. Ah, yes. Fish sticks, are you back?
System scan complete.
6 jumps left.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two,
Married with Children is a classic program. And a lot of people didn't get it during the time. And I think, you know, the people growing up with it have now got to that age. Oh man, they get it all right. They get it all right. It's a bit like the resurgence of National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Right? And like a lot of people didn't get that at the time. And then obviously as they've got older and they're putting up with all the, you know, the stuff like with family at Christmas, they've all gone, I get it. You know, I do get it. Like, so it's quite interesting. Commander Cripsy is watching the stream. Big 07, there you go. Oh, there it is. J Hesh, I think that's how you pronounce it. 07. And P Ricard, 07. 07 to all the people who have just joined the chat. Greetings. Five jumps. And then we got to jump to the system we're going to.
frameshift drive charging.
Let's have a little look here what we got.
Four, three, two, one. Fuel scooping.
Here we go. Yeah, as long as you can get away from the sides. I mean, I think on the Rescue Condor, I've got the enhanced weapons anyway, so I'll just tear through them. Well, that's the plan anyway.
Disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Running away is great. Who's that? Who has just popped in? That is JB Fly. That's what I'm going to call you, because I have no idea how to pronounce the rest of it. But there you go, 07, Commander. Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, they do. They send their Thimpits. Trademark Simon's name for Thargoid limpets after you. Bit like what they do when you're pulling canisters out of the Titans.
System scan complete.
Providing I don't run out of fuel in the next 3 jumps, this is going to be great.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oops. 07. Settlement rescue. Well, what happens is Thargoids attack ground settlements. You'll see this in a minute. We fly in through all the hazards, land, pick up people, evacuate them to a rescue ship or nearby settlement, rake in the cash. That's what we do.
Fuel scooping.
Now, Frontier changed it. Right, when I say changed it, what they did is they made it so VIPs aren't so fussy. It was like, oh, well, I'll only possibly run away from the Thargoids and be rescued in a business class or luxury cabin. Well, now that's not the case, I believe. I think they'll just take any old cabin that's going for them. As you would right? As you would if someone was going to give you a good probing, like Thargoids do. So, interesting stuff.
Warning. Temperature critical.
That should be enough.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
So I think my rescue Conda has got all the armaments.
Drive charging.
But economy bunks and bays, passenger bays. So we don't do that don't do this very often, but
4, 3, 2.
we're going to see how it goes now in 2024. So I think a couple of runs are going to do it.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
Last jump.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Ghost. 07 there, didn't see you sneak in.
4, 3.
So I've got one eye on the chat by here, the Streamlabs, the game. For some reason, new people come in as blue, and I can't see the colour blue very well. Right. Blare my carrier. There it is.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I've got a load of systems I've just picked up. I'll get some good reputation for that. That's the plan anyway. What am I doing? Good grief. Press the wrong key. Duh.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Power to the engines. This is where I find Rescue Conda is nowhere to be seen. And we're going to have to go and do some crystal shards. Stock up on materials and stuff. I feel there could be something coming.
Landing gear deployed.
There you go. We got there. Right, carrier services then. Well, yeah, bombs, limpets, mines, whatever, missiles. Right, what we got then? Store a Conda, cost a Conda, scout a Conda, boom a Conda. Help me Conda. Help me Conda. Got me caustic cutter there. And I got an Orthorus Hunter, which, to be fair, the Orthorus Hunter isn't really a thing anymore, is it? Got shields, got all the stuff. There's Help Me Conda. Let's use that ship. So, what we got here then? Outfitting wise, what do we got? Enhanced AX multi-cannon, pre-engineered. We're going to be taking them down should they stick their head above the parapet. Now, Xeno scanner, we got an ECM there. I don't think I've got another ECM. I haven't. Bugger. Got the caustic heat sink launchers. What I really need, and it won't be here, is something for caustic damage, I think. So what I need is a ship that's got that in there that I can rip it out. So let's have a look what we got then. That's got a caustic sink launcher on it that I just had, so we'll drop that because we don't need it on there. Store that module. That'll do for me, Cocker. And then have I got another ship with another ECM? I probably have. Pulse wave neutralizer. Don't need that. Ah, that one's got an electronic countermeasure on it. The AX Chieftain. Anything else? That one has. So we'll rip it out of that one. Outfitting, 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 outfitting. Fabulous. Back into me ships. Help me, Conda. And then if it doesn't work out, then tomorrow what I'll do is I'll build up a cutter. Nice and easy. Yeah, the Orthrus Hunter, we don't need it. So I'd be able to do that, no problem at all. Let's have a look what we got here. So, economy class. Store that module. Store that module. Store that. Got to take the modules out first. More economy cabins. Best to have a cargo rack. Let's have a look what else. Detailed surface scanner. I'm sure I've got that already. The shields and the limpet controller. Might be a thing, although it might be a waste. Core internal, we got all the stuff. Utility mounts. Let's drop that. And let's drop that. Right, let's get into the the Orthrus Hunter, which we're now going to repurpose as a, I don't know, what can I call it? Sasky dude. There should still be the Christmas drops running until the 15th, I believe, unless they've cancelled them. See all these pre-engineered missile racks we've got knocking about here. Very good, very nice. Don't really need it. Yeah, so we're gonna get rid of it because let's face it, you can get all the Orthruses you need at the Spire sites. Why go looking for them like that, you know? Right, okay. What we got here then? Point defense, point defense. Pfft, not really need that, do we? Heat sink launcher, we'll have one of them. Equip that. We'll have experimental, which is the caustic sink. We'll equip that. And then we'll have equip an ECM. Take that out. And pop that ECM in there. Easy peasy. Okay, core internal, what we got? Power plant, thrusters, modification, dirty drive. No drag drives on that yet, unfortunately. We have all of the things. I went for a B version on that. I don't think I've got anything that will do. Plenty of Guardian stuff that I don't really need. Optional internal. This is where it's going to get interesting. Right, okay, store that. Let's pop in these passenger cabins. Why can I not buy that? It's a class 6. It's class 6. Not compatible. Okay. Why is that? I mean, I've got loads of money. Perhaps I just can't buy it. Perhaps all my modules are... So what we got here? That's going to be a military compartment, no doubt. We got an anti-corrosion cargo rack there. We got operations, limpet controller. Everyone's a winner. I think what we need is well, that's gonna have to do. I need an FSD booster. That'll have to do for the time being, just to get me wherever it is I'm going. No, I don't think it was stored elsewhere, was it? I mean, replace that module. Stored modules. See? There are no stored optional modules for that. I don't know why it wouldn't let me put that in there. Base module. Passenger cabins. Incompatible slot. But I already have one in there. Interesting. Right, let's see what we're doing. Guns wise. I mean, we'll use some of these. But to be fair, I'd like to rip them off the Anaconda. If you know what I mean. Put some cargo racks in to evacuate the wounded. They won't need cargo racks. It's, what you call it? Doodahs. Passenger. They're passengers. Got all that on the go. That's okay. All that's fine. Right, let's rip some stuff out the help me conda. Oh yes. Outfit in. Let's have a look. Store that. Store that. Well, we could try them. I've got I don't know how many tens, so just move some stuff around a minute. We need more space. That's what we need. We need loads of space. Oh, we're going straight through it. You got it. We're going straight through it. So we've got all that. Engineered. And if this works, this will be great, because I'll tell you why it's going to be great. What else have I got here? Have I got a... God, that'll do better than the one I've got. I don't think I need a fuel scoop. Oh, just in case. Right, brilliant, fantastic. Love it. Loving the work here, loving the work. Right, so... So I'm looking for a name for the ship. It can't be the Authoress Hunter anymore. It's going to have to be... Help Me Cutter? I don't know. Names for the ship. Come on, go. What's it going to be? We will call it... A cut above. There you go. That's what we're going to call it. Until I can think of something else. The Magic School Bus. Well, we could call it that. All of the things. I haven't seen that one before. The Imperial Expressway Voyage. Oh, we got to use it. Right, brilliant. All done. Fantastic. Lovely, marvellous. Let's go. Engines. Can't do any more there. Right, fab. Okay, let's get the add points in. Brill. All of the things. That is a scythe-killing death box, is what that is. Let's make sure we've got our fire group sorted, which I dare say we won't have. That'll do for me. ECM. Well, really, that beam laser there, I mean, don't really need that, do we? Need an ECM there. Two. Enhanced Xeno scanner, heat sinks. Caustic launcher. Yeah, we'll pop that on there just in case. We've got all of that stuff. Recon, collector limpet. Might as well. Let's see how we go. The Scythe Feeding Patrol. Well, we could call it. There's some good stuff. Right, okay. Right, here we go. Right. Right then. Here it is. All the stuff. Purchase limpets. We'll have some. Into the outfitting. Into the optional. That needs to be changed for what I had, which was the booster, which is the class 4. So at least we're up to 30, which is not fantastic, but then again, it's not too bad. And we've got some cabins there as well. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. So we go over here. We go to inventory. We go down to here. What have we got? 32, 32. That's 64 and 16 is loads. Yeah, well, we'll see how it goes. We could do better. Right, so we are off to HR1737. But first, I'm going to change to my private group. Recutter corners. I like that one. I'm changing that. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Cutting corners. What we're going to do. Cutter corners. That's fab. Cutter corners. That's what we're going to do. There you go. Right, done. Brilliant. Fantastic. Let's get some of those limpets. Can we get them? We got all the limpets we can have. We're off. "'Tis but 100 light years away," he says. But, like, we've got a Simon there anyway. So I'm sure we can refuel when we get there. So we're off. Right, let's go. Nyawn. People saying, "Oh, well, you should have put a fuel scoop in." Okay. Now, we could do better on this boost. But it's not bad. We're jumping. Look at its star-spangled bannerness. Look at it. Ooh, the size of the thing. I do miss flying around in cutters.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'll get there, alright. I'll get there. Could always just jump the carrier a bit closer. NPC 07. No, there's no problems, mate. I went looking for that. I had a look on StarCat stream. I found it. And, yeah, it was weird. I was on my way there, and then I basically ran out of time this week, to be honest with you. But no, it's a good tip. Right, bum, bum, bum.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's jump the carrier a little bit closer. Like, ooh, I don't know. Here. To where I am. Yeah. At least we're closer. At least we're closer.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, you can't get in that honeypot. No. Oh, I was watching, which is a shame. But perhaps it'll come this year. Perhaps FDev will do something in regards to the Spire sites this year. Who knows? At least my voice has come back. I wouldn't say I'm saying that. I'm coughing. Is it? There you go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Nearly there. Oh yeah, in rotation there is. Like, so, you know, last week we did the Spire sites. Okay, that had changed. Oh, just before the Christmas period. Now we're doing this. We're going to do some AX missions tomorrow. Ground-based AX missions tomorrow. Then we go back to mining, a bit of mining. I wouldn't mind doing a race around a ground settlement in SRVs. Quite fancy that. This is where it goes horribly wrong now, look. So this is it's a few enhanced, pre-engineered cannons on this. Turn that on so you can see what's going on. There it is. Which means you can just shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot till the cows come home. Just like that. So,
Cannot comply. Cargo scoop retracted. Cannot comply. Collector limpet expired.
right, what's going on here? They've pulled me out and I haven't got any fuel left, have I? Oh, Jesus. No, I got loads of fuel. But it's got to go that way. Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
I mean, what have I got here? Nothing. We could make a lot of money from hydras. We could. Right.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, yeah, it's good to have the AX ground sights. Ice Tooth for 7. Didn't see you there. Pop in. Well, perhaps I did. I can't remember. Okay, here we go then. Brilliant. Any particular site we're going to? Here. What have we got? Okay, so we got Yolan Station, yes? Let's go there, so at least we're in system. Yeah, I'll just get into the station first, so I should, when I die, respawn here. Because it was quite the trek from the carrier. I know it won't be when I die, you know, because I will. With the surveyors, 3 glaives at once. I mean, that's going to take a concerted effort, isn't it, really? That's really going to take an effort to get there. Can't shift this cough, I tell you what. 100-day cough, they're calling it. I'm about 30 days in. That's fantastic. Okay, here we go. Come on. Hurry up. Oh. You all thought I was going to crash. I did a little bit.
Landing gear deployed.
Find a mine. So you just pick up the missions there, yes? Okay. Fab. Incidentally,
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
eliminate 1 Thargoid Cyclops. What are the materials we're getting here, incidentally? Mechanical scrap, I want that. I want that one as well. Conductive components, we'll have that. Right, okay. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. What's the transportation missions? You have emergency supply contracts, all of the things. The Thargoid ones we've just had a nose at. All that is good. All that is good. Right, let's go. Bind a mine. There it is. We're off. Yeah, well, we'll get that, won't we? When we get to Bind a Mine. Or... because Bind a Mine will have their own missions, won't they? Will they not?
Ship restraints withdrawn. Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
Exactly. So I could do some here, but I might as well do them at the site.
Landing gear retracted.
I love the cutter. Now, if this was the Anaconda would be peaking at around about 370 speed.
Frameshift drive charging. Speed 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Here we go. Woo! Look at the size and magnificence of it, everybody. You know it makes sense. The cutter, when you absolutely, totally and utterly have to evacuate everybody on the planet, that's what you get. The cutter corners. I mean, it's been cold here as well, right? Fish Stick's talking about his minus 23. Right? Chris Stubbs. All of that. Being beefed. Oh, is that scouts? Is it scouts? I think it could be. Bits of scout flying everywhere. That's what it's all about. There you go. Deader. What I want to do is take that out because I've got a key for that and pop that in. Someone's come in. Someone's come in. We heard space rip open then. Here we go. Guess we don't know where the bloody hell he is. Oh, look, it's one of those. Whatevers. Oh no, I'm being shot by a Thargoid. Oh no, Thargons. Right, let's go. It'll be fine. Someone's come to... Some search and rescue's come to repair me.
Ready to engage.
Gotta love search and rescue.
3, 2, 1. Engage. Under attack. Warning. Caustic damage detected.
Oh, not caustic damage. Oh no. Okay. We're off. Yeah, leave the hauler to it, I say. I mean, what's the worst that can possibly happen? We're off to Binder Mine. Where we're off to. The hauler can take care of himself. Meh. Don't worry about it. I've got to have a go at working on StreamerBot as well. So I've seen a lot of people are using it. Everyone's raving about it as well, StreamerBot and all the rest of it. I have to do something with that. I'm going to have to do a little bit of research on it. See what it's all about. Because, you know, I'm a little bit behind the times when it comes to, like, Twitch streaming and all the rest of it, but why not? Why not, indeed? Okay, Bender mine. Right, come on, Em. Let's go. Go, 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 go. So just go past the window, and then... Here we go. We should have an angle of about 30, 40 degrees there now. Something like that. Simon's already there.
Orbital flight engaged.
Never heard of it, Chris. Yeah, StreamerBot. I'm not sure. I don't think it's a Streamlabs thing. I think it's something completely different. But it runs as like a host, automating an awful lot of the things, like if people raid you. And I know Streamlabs has got a lot of that going on. But, you know, everyone seems to be raving about it. And I thought, well, you know, why not have that? Have something else running as well. Who knows?
This system is crawling with Thargoid. If we don't push them back, we'll be overrun. Think you can handle it?
Do I think I can handle it? Well,
Decontamination limpet failed.
Good to have you on the team.
what we got here? We've got a interceptor. Good for him. Good for him, good for him. Let's have a look at what's going on down here. Well, he's going to get it for a start. Thank you. Using Restream. Yeah, I got Streamlabs. Kind of does it all here. I was thinking on doing something with Restream.
Docking request granted.
Ooh, I crashed. Yeah, look at that. Right, where are we? Pad 9 then. What's the bloody gravity? Come on, are we going to do anything? Going up. Up. Oh, now we're... It's like flying a brick, isn't it? It's all on fire, I tell you. It's all on fire. And before we get carried away, let's have a little look. So we got a typical base. No, the plants. And what have you. At least their turrets are working. Not like other settlements that the Thargies are having a go at. Total devastation.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Right, let's get in there, see what we get.
Frame shift.
Binder mine. Right, lovely. Doors are closed. Let's see what we can do to help a few people. Evacuate Bradford's party. There you go. 50 million. Where's he going? So where is the Haritanis system? Not far. $50 million. You gotta do it, innit you? Look at that. That's not bad. We're having that. And then this one here, what's he got here? Materials. Biotech conductors. I ain't bothered about all that. Let's see what we got here. What are they going to give us? Mechanical equipment. Love it. Polymers. Oh, we've got to have some of that. Anonymous bulk scan data. Yeah, well, we're getting all the stuff here, everybody. Look at this. Classified scan databanks. We are just going to stock up on this. Something terrible. Mechanical equipment. We'll have that. A typical wave echoes. We've got to have all of those. So far, so good. So, the site you're at, Simon, is it worthwhile me just raising up my... I got to do a few missions here, of course, like... Couple of Thargoid missions. Scouts, what are you getting your... Security firmware patch, that's always nice to have. Conductive appointments. Again, absolutely brilliant. Mechanical scrap. Loving it. All this is achievable stuff, right? It's achievable stuff with the ship that I've got. I could sit here and just pop scouts all day. Exceptional scrambled emission data. We've got to have that. Right. Okay, so let's see what we can do, because we got some people there. Transactions. We're going to have the... That's the one, isn't it? Is that the one? Nope. Preston Bradford's party. That's the 50 million, isn't it? 50 million. So you can't share those. But I should be able to share those. Oh, I can't share any of them. Okay. Can share that one. Those obviously I can't share. All right, and brilliant. Well, we know where we're going. We're off to the place. We should get there. There you go. How many jumps? 6. Okay. Launch. Now we're going to shoot a few scouts on the way. That sort of stuff. But how cool that is to get, you know, all those lovely materials. I think that's absolutely fab.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Cargo scoop retracted. Under attack. Taking damage. Target destroyed. Frameshift drive charging.
What's this now? Oh, so they're helping out with the shutdown field
Ready to
stuff. Ah, good stuff. Fly! So, something I've been watching on television. Well, yes, I've been watching For All Mankind, and yes, I watched Only Murders in the Building, but also I've continued watching Slow Horses on Apple TV. Now, there's some good stuff on Apple TV, to be perfectly honest. Yes, Ted Lasso, but that's kind of finished until they sort their lives out. But to be fair, this Slow Horses is pretty good. Oh look, we got a scythe and we've got all of this, look. Right. Let him have it. Oh no, the shields are offline. It's starting to go wrong. People are being pinched. I've got to recover my passengers, but that's okay because I've got limpets.
Warning. Caustic damage detected. Cargo scoop deployed. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Right. Where were we? Scouts.
Under attack.
That's his biscuit. Who's the next one? Brill.
Target destroyed.
I'll pick the passengers back up, don't worry. What we'll do, we'll reboot the ship as well.
Diagnostic repair sequence initiated. Collector limpet expired. Cargo scoop retracted.
So you hold the space bar down. Hold for FA off. Oh, okay.
Repair sequence successful. Shields online.
We got some shields now, it's okay.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Or they're going to be pissed 'cause they've been sucked out the cargo hold.
Limpet drone error. Deploy cargo hatch.
Come on, cargo hatch. There you go.
Cargo scoop deployed. Programming limpet drone.
Oh, I got all of those.
Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone.
Come on, pick them up.
Programming limpet drone.
I had... So I was doing some AFK stuff. I had escape pods, bloody...
Programming limpet
That was silly.
incoming mission critical message.
Right, where are we going again? That's a very important thing when doing this. Make sure your occupied escape pods are not deselected. Because that could be embarrassing. Just waiting for some more pods to come in. Right, okay, let's go, go, go.
Cargo scoop retracted. Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charged.
Ryazovsky. Experience the power of this fully operational cutter. So we'll try that. Heat sink. Silent running. Loads of boosting.
Frameshift drive charging.
Just before you jump, then turn off silent running. That's a good idea, actually. So this little jump, yeah, we've had a couple of sides, 65,000. For me, money's important, obviously. But for me, it's the materials. That's the real thing here. It's the grade 5 materials. Oh, I'm not doing any... I'm not... Squirrel! 07. I'm not doing any alternative destinations. They can whistle and toot. What's going on here?
Incoming mission. Critical message.
I'm going to run out of fuel. Shit. How did I not work this out? Ah, I can go here and fill up, though. Hopefully. That's going to be a shit, isn't it? Hopefully. Shit. Shit. What am I doing? Well, I'm not there, obviously, but I will be when I get to there. Here. That's where we're going. That could be embarrassing. Sorry, love, we've run out of fuel. We have to wait till the Simon comes and refuels us.
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
It does. The hyperdiction blows a lot of fuel. I might have to fit a scoop just to be on the safe side. Or a better tank. Or another tank. This could be the way. This is the way.
Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging.
Though I might be able to get a little bit of work done on the FSD. I don't know what the FSD has got. Right, where can we go? That'll do for me. Where's that? Not far. Well, I don't know, that's quite far. Yeah, it's... Mine's a grade 4 FSD as well. So I'm going to need to go for a scoop. Is there anywhere closer than that? Well, there's got to be, isn't there? Like here, for example. got here? That'll do. Hex Folly. Yes, that'll do for me, Cocker. That's be a fuel tank. Because I have the same problem going back. I'll take a... I don't know. I don't know if I have. I can probably take something out. Hex Folly. That's us. By heck, it's a folly.
Surface scan by 50%. Surface scan complete.
We're going in, everyone. We're going in. Well, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll have a look when we get there.
Orbital flight engaged.
Let's get on the deck, fellas. Nice, isn't it? Look at that. Ooh, don't see that very often, do you? Sun cresting over a planet. Yeah, I got the Leo. Corvus. I mean, the stuff you can get from, what's that? Those guys called? The flight assist stuff. I've got one of those, but, they haven't got a pad, have they? What's here?
Charlie, Uniform Tango. Port facilities are ready for your use, Commander. Access granted. Clear to land at Docking Bay 09er.
Landing gear deployed. Scan detected.
Oh, scan me, Lord, scan me.
Speed restrictions are in effect at this facility.
No! Come on! Like flying a bloody house brick. Come on, get in there.
Landing gear retracted.
You're at landing 101 with Ricardo. Oh, come on, dude.
Landing gear deployed.
While we're here,
Docking successful. Commence power down. It's good to have you with us, Commander.
and this build is going to voice attack. That's the stuff, Matthew. That's the stuff. You got it. Narco. Woo! Now, they might not have any of the funky stuff that we want here, but what we got? Detailed surface scanner, the operations limpet controller. Well, see, there's not much, you know, there's not much I can rip out here apart from the detailed surface scanner, to be fair. The hull reinforcement stuff, I mean... that might help, because I've got reactive up there. But where have you got your extra fuel tank? I mean, I can't put anything in here. You know, it's they're military compartments. I might as well. Size 3. Well, I got my operations limpet controller in there, you see. That's the problem. Perhaps I'll have to take something else out. Don't have this problem with the Anaconda. Anaconda just does it. You haven't got any limpets or a cargo hold. Well, there you are, see? That's the thing, isn't it? It's, that's the problem. I mean, if I don't have any limpets, I got to go picking up... When the scythe get me, you are limited to a certain way of doing things then, aren't you? It's only a 1C fuel tank there anyway. And you're pretty much limited to what else I can get. So I'll put in that for the time being. Kind of is what it is. Let's see. That's the thing. Navigation. Well, the 50 million passenger, that's what it's all about.
restrictions lifted. Try and
Frameshift
control
drive
out.
charging. 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I do like this ship. Very sleek. It looks fast. I mean, I know I got a kit on it, but like, it's not bad, is it?
Critical message. Incoming mission. Critical message.
Yeah, very good. Yeah. Yeah, very good. Yeah, very good. Oh, I've got him. Don't worry. All these people bitching. Oh, shut up. So Simon's got his rescue cutter build on in Arrow. Let's have a little look at that then. Heaven knows what he's been doing. Have a look. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. 3C fuel tank. Super cruise assist. Okay. A lot of beam lasers on it, haven't you? Find the Duck 1, 07. How's it going?
Frameshift drive charging.
Power! Power to the engines.
3, 2, 1.
Ah, didn't want to put stable in. I see.
Frameshift drive charging.
And here we are at Haritanis, which is the home of the rescue ship. The home of the rescue ship. Oh, it's getting cold in here. Getting the heater on. Okay.
Mission. Critical message.
Blair my rescue ship, as they say in Wales. Birch Slinger. That's the stuff. Birch Slinger. See, I recognise the name of that rescue ship. We've done these missions before. 50 million, though. It's not bad, is it? Yeah, I'm doing well, mate. I hope you're... Happy New Year. Didn't say Happy New Year last week. That was our first stream of the year, really. Didn't go according to plan because it was really frustrating. We were doing Titans last week, and that's just frustrating gameplay. It's probably easier not to do it in a squad, Titans, because if you just go in there, do what you got to do, and out, you stand the chance. Everybody else is in there, setting the pulses off, cider everywhere. Oh, it's a nightmare. We've had some pretty good Spire mission streams as well, mine. That's been pretty good. I've enjoyed those. Oh yeah, you and your caves of safety. Fish Sticks has found these caves, right? The caves of safety, he calls them. And they are, and they do work once you get your entire ship in there. That sounds like a bad 80s cover band, doesn't it? Fish Sticks and the Caves of Safety. Wait, what's going on? Why is the lights gone out on this? Something's happened. You're all seeing this, aren't you? It's crashed. It's dead, Jim, but not as we know it. Just bringing it back now. Yep, I get the X-Files theme on. See, I knew I'd use this expensive sound deck for something. So meanwhile, back at the ranch. Send us a invite when you're ready. Thank you.
Docking request granted.
Here it is.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful.
Oh, that was exciting, wasn't it? Right then, let's drop these people off. Mission board, passenger lounge. Are they gonna bitch? Here he is. Mechanical equipment. We'll have that. Like a bit of mechanical equipment, me. Preston Bradford's party. This is the 50 million one. Now I can't share this. But I'm quite happy to have, you know, the bit of reputation there.
Incoming message.
Commander Duck Duck 1. Samsung had a 3D monitor and claims it works with Steam VR. I saw the Lenovo version of it and the Samsung one in Nashville. When did I go there? September. at Lenovo's exhibition they had there, right? Lenovo Tech World. And it was great. And that monitor, you can, if you stand right in front of it, it comes right out at you, right there. But you, because it's obviously got some sort of lens tickler thing going on, you stand just to the side and that sort of stuff, not so good. Conductive polymers. See, it's the materials for me. Bulk scans. Yes, we'll have all of that. Mechanical equipment. Look at all this material, baby. Yes, but you've got to look for what, you've got to know what you're looking for, I suppose. Okay. Have I got any legal facilities I need to sort out? Tech broker here, look at that. See, meta alloy enforcement, all these things that I can't theoretically buy because I didn't bring any relics with me. You know, zirconium. Yeah, that's the stuff, innit? Right, lovely, fantastic. Back whence we came. So with the mission boards, passenger lounge, nothing here because we're dropping off. With the mission boards here, nothing here because, you know, it's a dropping off area. Right, we're off all the way to... That's not it. Bloody Simon's bloody that is. HR 1737. There you go. We should get there. We should get there. Who knows? Let's try it. What's the worst that can possibly happen and go wrong? Gunny! Oh yeah, he did, didn't he? He did call for players to return and get involved. It is a good game. We never left. We never left. Do I use any external displays or tablets? No, I have a display for streaming. My second display is here. I have my main display there. I don't use anything else. Commander's toolbox, all that malarkey. I don't. Interesting to see what other people are using. Because I got a host of old tablets knocking about.
Frameshift drive charging.
So it'd be interesting. Electro Ace! Happy New Year! Can a non-engineered ship do these missions? Yes. Yes, they can. When we say non-engineered, a light hull is not going to do it. You're going to have to go, say, for a reactive or a military hull. Standard shield should do it. If you've gone through power play and you've managed to get hold of some prismatics, that's going to help you. But shields necessarily are not a must for this, because you can do it with a tank. A hull tank. So, yeah, I think you can. You don't need a caustic sink launcher. It's beneficial if you do. Yes, you can do it.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's you know, getting to these places is always better to have an engineered FSD. Drives. Get them dirty drive tuned up. Preferably drag drives. Any engineering to armor you put on as well could be something. But you've seen, you know, the problems I've been having. I got 4 jumps in a 30 light year cutter.
Frameshift drive charging.
So we're making money. What was that? About 60 million? Something like that? We had out of that? Something like that. More about the materials. It could have been more. More about the materials. So yeah, have a go's the easiest thing. I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
Frameshift drive charging.
Or you're doing your hide and seek with those titans, you fish sticks. Ah, spooky stuff. Play the spooky sound for you. Yes, Happy New Year as well, Electroace. Have a big 07 there. Two jumps. This is going to be thin.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, we've got loads of experience here, Narco, dying in the lonely vacuum of space. That's the thing. We got loads of experience in that. That happens on a weekly basis. I must program the button I've done for it into Stream Deck.
System scan complete.
Look at this. Look at the fuel I've got left here. That is just barely hanging on, that is.
Frameshift drive charging.
Have I got any thoughts on what might happen this year in Elite? It's frustrating, isn't it? You're seeing games like Star Citizen and No Man's Sky have an awful lot of, you know, news cycles. A lot of hype. You know, I've seen people stealing ships in Star Citizen in a forest area. Look really impressive. I mean, hats off to them. But they've had like 540 million. Someone may have to come and get me here. This is getting ridiculous.
Shields offline. Silent running.
We're silent running away.
PC deployed.
This is the Simon maneuver. You know, that sort of level of development, I don't think we're going to see in Elite.
Cannot comply. Cannot comply. Heat sink deployed. Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging.
That's the Simon maneuver for you. This is true. I mean, even though not an awful lot of people have bought Star Citizen compared to Elite Dangerous, their model for selling the ships is different, isn't it? It's like 3.5 million people have bought Elite Dangerous and Elite Dangerous Horizons. Great. Excuse me. Just get to the Binder mine. That's where I'm going. But 1.5 million people have bought Odyssey. Frontier haven't gone the route where they're selling ships. Perhaps they should. Who here would buy a Panther Clipper? Possibly. Way to get some money. But you're right, Simon. They need to think of a better way of making money. Whether that's, you know, playable DLC in one of the, you know, closed off sectors. Whether it's, you know, not necessarily modules that will give you an advantage in fighting, but modules that will make your quality of life in game a bit easier. Remote controlled NPCs, that sort of thing. Base building, that would be a good money spinner. Works for Conan, doesn't it? We can have all those different shiny bricks and, you know, Japanese pagodas and all that sort of malarkey. But yeah, Stormlinks is right. I think Thargoid zombies. And I was thinking today, this might be perhaps the last year you're going to see a lot of people making content for Elite Dangerous, because it's getting difficult to think of things to do. I've got some things in my bag this year, but unless they come up with something groundbreaking, you know, a large Thargoid ground monster, that's an interesting concept. Everyone assault the Thargoid base. Could be something, couldn't it?
Shields online.
Bigger version of the Banshee. Something you've got to assault on foot. They've got to start capitalizing on Odyssey. In my opinion. Well, no, they don't. But in turn, what we do is continue to kindle interest for the game. Without content creators, and you saw that with games like Sigma, not many people covered it, and therefore it hasn't done particularly well. But you're right there, Simon. You know, they haven't got to consider a community. They should, but you know. I mean, I think we saw an awful lot of content last year. I thought that was good. What we're going to see this year? You know, I think there's an awful lot of doom and gloom out there. I think there's an awful lot of like, oh, well, there's been job cuts. Every industry has had job cuts. Everyone overhired through COVID. And like any industry, they've turned around and gone, well, I don't think I need all these people now. And that's just the natural way of things. If you look at Microsoft, Microsoft remove the bottom 20% every year. You know?
Cargo scoop deployed.
There's a lot of things they can do.
Collector limpet expired. Caustic damage detected. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Caustic damage detected.
I think it's better off I just get down there, I think, to be perfectly honest, before somebody else turns up and gives me some right beefing.
Warning, temperature critical. Energy surge detected. Warning, taking heat damage.
Oh look, I've been shut down. Base building. That's a defo. You can add that, everything's there. More higher populated areas. They could add that. That's there. Why when we go to these ground bases there's nobody milling about like there is?
Thrusters online. Thermal signature restored.
There's lots of things
Frameshift
that can be done. Lots of things. Expanding on the fleet carriers. Take them into battle. New ships. New modules. Skins? Meh. Look at what Star Citizen's doing by selling ships. Hey, if people want the ships with with interiors, give them ships with interiors. But make them pay for it. More ground transport. Variations on a theme. Make people pay for it. Just like what they're doing in Conan. Options none. 07. There you are, shipping to it. Can you get an invite, please? Simon will invite you right now. I'm kind of dying. There you go.
Shields online. Frameshift anomaly detected.
This system is crawling with Thargoid. If we don't push them back, we'll be overrun. Think you can handle it?
Energy surge detected. Docking request granted.
It's all kicking off. I need a repair before I get things on the go, yeah?
Motion detected at the front door.
Shit. Well, this is great, isn't it? I'm gonna die. Right now. I've got to go and pick up someone from the front door. Five people in that house. No one can answer the front door. I thought I was going to be come back. I was going to be deaded.
Good to have you on the team.
Unbelievable. Brill. You all thought I was going to die, but I haven't died. Right. Mission board. Passengers. What we got? Well, that's not very good, is it? Money? I mean, there's money in there. 50 million. We'll have that. Another 50 million. Oh, we'll have that as well. $29 million. Look at the money we are pulling up here, everybody. Money, 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 baby. That's like nearly 250 million. Something like that. Is it? I forget. Let's have a look. What was that? 24. So call it 25. And 29. Oh, I said 50. 200 million. 150 million. Sorry. Woo. So, on it. I can see you probably have. So we are going now all the way over here. Which apparently, that's a fuel star. Oh, that's good, isn't it? We'll see how things go. There. Brilliant. Fab. What we got here? Materials. Thermic alloys. Wish you could see, there was a little thing saying, oh, you've got loads of those. Conductive polymers. 80 scouts. That's not happening. Cheeky little missions you want. Mechanical scrap. Yeah, that's great, but 80? Probably not going to get that. We could probably get that because it's a team. So I could have that and I could share it. Who knows? Let's launch. Their cartographics is offline. I do have carto data.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted. Incoming mission. Critical message. Warning. Shield breach. Under attack. Taking damage. Incoming mission. Critical message. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Checking me out, taking the scouts out. Look at this. You think it'd be Scoutaconda doing this?
PC deployed. Target destroyed. Warning. Shield generator attack. Incoming mission. Critical message. Temperature critical. Target destroyed. Frameshift drive.
We're jumping. We're away. It was a bit turkey shoot, to be fair.
Frameshift anomaly.
We're off. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna rep with the rest of them.
Frameshift drive charging.
We are 5 butt-clenching jumps away. And we're going to get interdicted. Probably right about now, actually. Well, many's many, baby. 4 jumps to Haritanis. Although it's been good, though. I mean, you're right. They're all bleating. Oh, I don't know what you're doing. Destroyed quite a few. It's good viewing. Shooting scouts. La la la.
Frameshift drive charging.
As long as I don't get interdicted, I'll be fine. Bit of money coming in. Don't hurt. And it's a bit of difference of gameplay, like we were saying. I mean, there's always going to be something to do if you do a rotation. And when I say a rotation, you know, mining, ground missions, bounty hunting. I mean, there's been no community goal this year yet from Frontier. So are they just putting all their efforts into doing something spectacular? You don't know. But then, the community goals are a bit innate, you know. There's Mike. Look at the fuel I got there. Look at the fuel.
Frameshift drive charging.
Some of those things are quite cool. They don't make enough of that in game though. There's nothing. It's like, you know, visually do this and get this back online. Do that and get that back online. I think it would help if you could walk around more of the stations. And again, that's a quick win for Frontier, right? More elaborate interiors to bases. Walk round cargo. Take out pirates in warehouses. Do work for... not Interpol, whatever it's called. Unipol or whatever it's called here. The fuzz. You know, break a drug bust of something going down in a warehouse. There's loads... oh, I feel a video coming on. There's loads of things going on. You could do. And warehouse. Got the boxes, in-game assets. It's a big old room in the station. Another button on the lift. Floor 3. There's your cargo. Crack on. Get in and do it without being seen. Ooh. Go in there. Kill them all. That could be something. Yanni. 07 Commander. Hope you're doing okay. Happy New Year. Got 300 Titan pods. That's well done. That is fish sticks. That is some good stuff. So much things that could be done. A roadmap would be nice to see. You know, just these are the ideas we're thinking of. What do you think? Let people shout out. There's always going to be some salty swine that's going to say, oh, well, why didn't you do console support? Well, that's never going to happen. So, you know, what's the point? There's always someone that's going to, someone going to say that.
Docking request granted.
Yeah, more elaborate interiors to stations and missions with those stations to boot. I think would be great.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, Blue Cobra. Cobra my ass. Well, I mean, Thargoid. Well, fish sticks is very interesting. Thargoid systems. They've invaded our space. So why can't we now send the fight back to them? Cool. Support ships. That's another thing.
Docking request denied. Docking request denied. Incoming repair engine.
Yeah, Mike's landing. The light's on so you can see what he's doing. Fleet carriers should have the ability to influence the background simulation. A war breaks out, throw your fleet carriers in there. That'll reduce the time in conflict, say by half. There's loads of things that could be done. Yeah, VR chat, that sort of thing. Could be. A fully working stock market. Things to invest in. Things not to invest in if a system happens to be in war or in bankrupt or bust. There's that. I mean, when was the last time we had a new ship? And it was the, I want to say Mamba was the last ship, perhaps, was it? I think. Let's have something different. Something that people want will go a long way to appeasing the community. And you're right there, Commander Duck Duck 1. Ooh, Bouncy! Happy New Year! Your fleet carrier has got ships. Well, you got a crew. Why aren't they using them a bit like No Man's Sky? Send your ships out here, there, and everywhere. Go and doing trade missions and things. From missions that you get from mission boards on your fleet carriers. Have the game working for you. Stormlinks. Different on-foot layouts for station types. Oculus, Chlorus. Exactly. Well, just to walk around that park on Imperial stations would be nice, wouldn't it? Or having a battle in an industrial place where you see all the girders being made and all that sort of stuff. Or in between the cabbages in a hydroponics garden. I mean, these are all areas that can be fleshed out. It all comes down to manpower, or woman power, or person power.
Docking request denied. Docking request denied.
All that sort of stuff. There's a lot of things, you know, we could potentially do here. I mean, the inside of the base is just mapping out a square room could be something. You know, warehouse. War in a warehouse.
Docking request
That would be
denied.
brilliant.
Docking request denied. Docking request denied. Docking request denied.
He's doing it on purpose.
Docking request denied. Docking request denied.
Holly's having a head fit.
Denied. Docking request denied. Docking request granted.
Like these ships here. Rescue ships.
Landing gear deployed.
Why so far away?
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Exactly. So there's lots of things, you know. So here we go. It's going to be our 150 million or whatever. That's one there. We're going to go for... We'll go for rep. It's only, you know, 3 million. What the hell? If it builds reputation, who cares?
Message.
No cartographics available.
Incoming message.
Right, okay, we got fuel. Back into it. Wherever it was. It's not HIP, it's HR. Launching.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
All tech companies, in fact, all companies are going through layoffs. It's not very nice, it's just the way it is.
Cannot comply.
Well, yeah, Twitch, didn't they lose 200 or 300 people this week? Facebook has laid a ton off, even around the Meta Quest. So it's all kind of happening. You got America and all the allies going to war with the Houthi rebels in the Gulf and, you know, the Suez Canal. You got the Ukraine-Russia thing going on. You got the Israel-Palestine thing going on. Loads of things going on. Oh yeah, they're gonna start. China and Taiwan. You just know they're gonna start.
Frameshift drive charging.
Then North Korea's gonna kick off. Because they're getting their missile tech from somewhere, right? So all this has an impact not only on the companies. The stock market was down quite a bit on Friday after quite a few days of rallying. That's exactly bouncy. See what? I play games. It's fab. I watch the news to see whether Derek Brockway in Wales is going to tell me it's going to snow. One of the biggest things I think we got coming on at the moment is going to be sustainability and the saving of energy and electricity. That's going to be one of the biggest things that's coming.
Frameshift drive charging.
I think we're going to do some more of this tomorrow. We'll do some more of these missions. And then, what are we thinking, fellas, boys and girls? Should we do some of the AX ground missions with Banshees and what have you? I've got the rocket launcher with 3 shots. You can take down those sausages. That's always good for a laugh. And because the girl wonder's got rugby and the missus is out there, this means my son can play GTA and not bother me. And it also means I can stream a little bit earlier and we can have a good old shout at it. I think that would be good.
Frameshift drive charging.
I do want to play Deliver Us Mars a bit as well, to be honest. That's good. I've actually got to the surface of Mars. Not as good as Deliver Us the Moon, but it's good. Well, so far. Angelo! 07, Commander. Hope you're doing okay today. Oh, you got into the rocket on Deliver Us the Moon, or you got into the rocket on Deliver Us Mars? Yeah, Kerbal's good. Kerbal is good. I haven't finished playing X-Wing Squadrons. And I want to. I want to plug in my headset as well. You're right there, Deliver Us Mars. I don't think they had the development funds like what they had for Deliver Us the Moon. Things look quite unfinished in Deliver Us Mars. Visually spectacular, but around the characters, there's too many people where there wasn't people. Roy, thanks for the subscription. Thank you very much.
Frameshift drive charging.
I like Squadrons. I think it's quite cheap at the moment as well, isn't it? So I was banging through the campaign. I got to like, I think, mission 8. And then something happened in Elite. Doesn't it always? Which sort of drags me back in. Yeah? Only $2 on ski? Brilliant. That is a deal. I spent something like 30 quid on it. I'm going to give this sausage a right bloody nose.
Under attack. Taking damage. Warning. Ramshift drive reboot. Warning. Hull range attack. Taking internal damage.
Here he is. Yeah, do your worst. Oh, it's a spicy little sausage, isn't he? He's gonna blow. Right then. What we got going on here? Let's take these clowns out. Oh no, the canopy.
Module malfunction. Atmospheric failure.
Oh, it's an atmospheric failure, alright.
Cabin pressure alarm. Warning, taking heat damage. Cabin pressure alarm. Target destroyed. Silent running. Warning, caustic damage detected. Hull integrity critical. Cabin pressure.
Oh dear.
Warning, temperature critical. Caustic substance dissipated. Warning, taking heat damage. Programming lipid drone.
Blah, 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 blah.
Module malfunction.
No, not the car. What are we picking up anyway? All sorts of crap.
Warning, temperature critical. Module malfunction. Limpid drone error. Deploy cargo hatch. Cargo scoop retracted. Cargo scoop deployed. Module malfunction.
I think we need a bit of a reboot, don't you?
Diagnostic repair sequence initiated. Thrusters offline. Warning, taking heat damage. Module malfunction.
Oh my god, I'm still dying.
Malfunction. Repair sequence successful. Thrusters online. Module malfunction. Cabin pressure alert. Module
Why am I still dying? I haven't got any... Oh, hang on. That's why I'm dying.
thermal signature restored. Module malfunction.
Shit. Oh, dear. You can tell I'm getting tired. Heat. Is there someone who's got a ship? Yeah, there is.
Frameshift drive charging.
That's it. Get the orchestra out. That's what I say.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Atmospheric failure.
Someone's going to interdict me now. You watch.
Cabin pressure alert.
Pips. No, distributor's out. There you go. Oh dear. Captain One-Eye Jack, Happy New Year. How's it going? I'll just get there, then someone's going to interdict me. No, it's a standard distributor, I think. Yeah, normal distributor. 7B. Meant to be tough. Thank the maker for the Class A. Life support.
Cabin pressure alert.
But I've quite enjoyed that this afternoon. It's been quite good fun. You know, it's been good. A little bit of money made. Obviously, we're going to lose the ship any time about now. But it wouldn't be a good stream unless I lost the ship at some stage of the game. So, you know. Bonus. So what'll happen now if I get to this guy. I'm not notorious. I should be able to dock. Should. Hasn't been bad. Omnium. Financial projections. Whew. I got a video on it. I have found them in tourist locations.
Cabin pressure alarm.
Right, there's our pad. Pad number 1.
Cabin pressure alarm.
Now you all thought I was going to die. I thought easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's what it's all about, isn't it?
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Yeah, brilliant. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to launch from here. Because I'm not far from the system.
Landing gear retracted.
Going to zoom away. Like that. And I'm going to call it a day today. And tomorrow, we're going to do a bit more of the same. And we're going to do the AX combat missions. So, thank you, everybody. Like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. On Twitch and on YouTube and all the rest of it. It's been great fun. Really enjoyed it. Earned a little bit of scratch. And we'll do more in teams, I think, tomorrow. If that's what people want to do. Especially around the missions, around the AX settlements. And the Banshees and all the scouts that are flying around there with the Revenant. That'll be some good fun. So, nice one, everyone. Have a good one. Have a lovely Saturday evening, what's left of it. And we'll see you all on Super Sunday. See you soon.